Okay, guys, how are you all? Tired? Yeah, me too. Okay. Did you guys know that scientists have concluded that roughly 60 million Americans suffer from insomnia? Now, does everybody know what insomnia is? Okay, well, for those of you who don't know, insomnia is a sleeping disorder, and it causes you can either not be able to fall asleep, or you could fall asleep and keep waking up and not be able to stay asleep. All of us have had problems sleeping, right? I mean, I personally have suffered from insomnia ever since I was little, and I would just lie in bed awake for hours staring at the ceiling, and it sucks. Let me tell you, it really does. What you do a lot of thinking. It's not always a good thing. Learning about insomnia, you'll be able to recognize when you can't sleep. You'll have symptoms of insomnia, and then you could probably self-diagnose yourself, and then you can figure out how to fix it. I'll talk about the disease itself, or the disorder, whichever you prefer, and then I'll talk about what causes it, and then I'll tell you how you can, or treatments that you can go through. When you Google insomnia, it gives you the definition of being habitual sleeplessness or the inability to sleep. According to an article posted in the Los Angeles Times in 2011, due to insomnia, employees were making costly mistakes that would cost their companies over $3 billion on average in damage control. So yeah, it's a kind of a serious thing. Okay, some of the effects of insomnia, or the causes of insomnia. A lot of people get depressed, and when they can't sleep, the depression amplifies. Also, environmental factors like if you live by a house and they're doing construction, that at 3 in the morning, that could also cause you not to sleep. Caffeine, if you drink a lot of caffeine throughout the day, that it amps up your adrenaline in your brain, and you might not be able to slow down and actually go to sleep. Some medications, they're like caffeine, it's a drug, and it will increase your adrenaline. And health issues. Lots of people have health issues where they have to take medication too. And stress. When you stress a lot, you worry about work or school or finances. That could keep you awake at night. Okay. Now I talked about the causes of insomnia, and now I will talk about how it also helps. According to an article posted by WebMD in 2012, many effects of insomnia are fatigue and, like I said, depression. And some people can get violent mood swings when they can't sleep, but the most common one is depression. Alright, what to do when you can't sleep. If you are lying awake in bed and you're tossing and turning and you just cannot close your eyes and go to sleep, get up. Go do something. Obviously, your body or your brain isn't ready to go to sleep. And by doing something, you will work off that energy and then be able to go to sleep. Another thing that you could do is try and keep a regular sleep schedule. Go to bed at the same time and wake up at the same time. I mean, I know all of us like to sleep in whenever we can. On weekends, I sleep I know it's bad that I sleep till noon, but I stay up till 3 a.m. So that is a really bad thing for you to do. Another thing is, I thought this was really interesting. Avoid napping. And I mean, all of us, I love to nap. I don't know about you guys, but I could sleep for days. But if you find yourself, you're so tired during the day that you have to take a nap, you should really only limit it to about 30 minutes, so that way your body will be recharged. Because when you sleep for too long, your body will go, and they call it the fourth stage of sleep, which is a really, really deep sleep when you start to dream. And if you wake up during that, you will feel even more tired and more fatigued, and you'll just feel like total crap. You won't want to do anything, and you just want to go back to sleep. And another thing you can do is if you're lying in bed and you can't sleep, do not force yourself to go to sleep. By forcing yourself to go to sleep, you're going to cause anxiety and stress. You're going to be tossing and turning all night, and that one thing is not good. According to an article by helpguide.org, they posted insomnia as quality versus quantity. And what I mean when I say that is if you're lying in bed and you're asleep for 8 hours, but you wake up the next morning and you're still tired, that means you didn't get a good quality of sleep. So if you sleep for like 3 hours, but it's like a really, really deep sleep, then that is a good sleep. Okay, so I told you guys about the disease. I told you the causes and how to treat it if you find yourself having this trouble sleeping. It affects people a lot, and it is really a very serious disease, but some people don't take it as serious as it should be. By understanding it, you'll know how serious it is, and if you ever find yourself lying in bed unable to sleep, now you know what to do. Thank you.